of this one, and where did I get it? That's also like, I love that. I love that things just come my way. I won't say like all the time, but wait, because I need to also. So I got invited like last minute to a party from a magazine. I think it's Icon magazine. And I mean, at the end of the night, you could, like, when you would leave, they would give you like a gift bag. This is, to be honest, to be very fair, this is not very French. I know a lot of my audience is in the United States, and this is, from what I've seen, for example, on Gossip Girl, that this is a must that you do at every party, like, for that kind of thing, like magazines and stuff. I did a few. This is the first time that I'm having gift bags. This is not like something essential that, like, it's not a Dior fundamental that you do at every party. Now, what was in that? The magazine, of course, and a perfume, but it was like, there had like 3 different product perfumes, and I know my friends will like exchange between themselves and stuff, and I was like, I think I'm happy with this one. Because, so, first of all, there's ginger. I love that. And vetiver. This is, and then mandarin. And it's like a woody fragrance, like woody smell. So that was so me. Really, like, I love also like bergamot. Those are my things, and everything that is citrus, like lemony. Oh, this is so, but more for summer, obviously, like these summer things. This is me. I was like, okay, I love this perfume. Like, the perfume chose me, like, literally, like Harry Potter style. Like, it really, like, it could have been like 2 others, but this one that was like gifted to me, like, completely randomly, so I'm like, okay, I will take it, and I didn't finish it yet. I didn't. I'm gonna be like, when I know that I'm at the end, I'm like, let's keep it more and more. Plus, no, I'm not gonna talk about it, but like, really, it became really one of my favorite, like, one of my favorite scents, yes. Yeah. So, I could talk about perfume. And also, I was gifted a Victoria Beckham one, Portofino 97, sorry. Which, let me find that also. Back about what's in it. Wait, does it say exactly all the... On the official website, it's gonna be better. Yeah, so this is bergamot, amber, and vetiver. Like, can it be more me? So yeah, it's, love that for the summer. That's my thing. So yeah, I've been in between those two, to be honest. Yeah. And whenever I get like samples at Deep Teak or whatever, it's like, so I'm gonna say it in French, like, actually, you kind of ask someone, it's more like a test, like a psychological test when you, I don't know even when you would use it, but it's like when someone is being talking bad, like only like pessimistic, you'll be like, le verre il est à moitié plein ou à moitié vide, which means like, so is the glass like half empty or half full? And you gotta see the glass half full. Like you need to think about what's positive, what's there, and instead of what's not there, like what's missing, what's lacking, the void. Because if you concentrate on what's there, you can do something about it. But if it's empty, you cannot do anything about it. Like, so, I mean, you understand it's the same thing as the donut, not the whole. And yeah, I think this is a very nice thing to always remember about life, that it's just, you have to be smart about, let's say, what's your next move, and this will be if you see what's there to see instead of, I mean, obviously you need to find a problem to get a solution. Also, this is how you build a business, this is how you create something, because somehow something is lacking somewhere, so you will fill this hole. That's another way to see things. It's more like about like being optimistic, to be honest. It's like there's like this whole thing, yeah, of course there can be like flaws in this donut, but that's up to you to see them and then take care of them, you know. Yeah, there's not really much more about that to say here right now. Then let's go to another one, which is Shakira. She was born February 2nd. Oh wow, I don't know if you guys can hear people screaming. Why would people scream here? I hope I won't be cut, because I'm having apartments doing renovations at on my floor, and it's a bit of a nightmare, but what can I do? It's Paris. So she said, I believe that you can learn a lot from people who are very different from you. Yes, that's only thing is that you have to be open to go towards these people, and yeah, that's very much understandable. And yeah, she's this is not like I'm the guru that you've been waiting for. To be honest, it's like it is such a long journey to fully understand how you can manifest and how well you can do and get what you want. I'm not just gonna tell you, like, oh my god, like, have this frequency, like, yeah, that's easier said than done. But right now, as what I can say is really like two little things that get you out of your comfort zone, and then it will lead you to something else, which will lead you to something else, which will lead you, and the more you do things, the more you, I would say, collect data about you, about the world, how both of these things, like you and the world, can connect, can attract each other, understand each other, and talk to each other, because in the end it's like, it's a relationship that you have with the universe, and how it becomes like a discussion. That's very well said for me. So I'm gonna stop there about that. The next one now is Harry Styles, which was born February 1st. He said, treat people with kindness. Thank you. This is very much me, to be honest, because I believe kindness will get you very far. Now, I mean, this is what I want to spread, to be honest. This is like my brand, in a way, because if I am like this, I hope people around me will be like this, and this is, most of the time people are kind with me because I'm kind like this. This is my frequency. So for now, it is, I wouldn't say like it's getting me far, but it's getting me somewhere, like a long way, to be honest, and it's good. But I know that the world is not fully ready for that, so I have to balance and sometimes really get out of this kindness and more stand up for myself, which is, I'm still learning about it, it doesn't come easy, so I understand for other people it can, and it's great, but also, I would say, like, it's also a balance here, and if you don't think you are kind, that's, I wouldn't say like it's, oh my god, that's so bad, but like, kindness can also get you go a long way. Like, there's nothing wrong with kindness. I'm standing for that. Also, he said you don't have to be perfect to be a masterpiece. Yeah, well said, to be honest. Yes, of course. Next one is James Dean, who was born on February 8th. He said, I love these. Dream as if you live forever. Live as if you'll die today. James Dean. I love that. It's really like, what else can I say, to be honest? It's like everything is there. Dream as if you live forever. Live as if you'll die today. Maybe some people would say that dream as if you live forever means that you have the time to do whatever you want, so why just, take some time off, cool off, chill out, like, I can do that later. No, that's not what it means, but because then you have like this kind of relationships all through her childhood, or this kind of traumatic childhood, or whatever. I'm not saying that everything goes back to that, but there's a reason why people are how they are, and I'm all here for it. If I'm just gonna talk to you like 1 minute through my whole life, no matter the situation, I'm gonna be understanding, because of course I'm not here to change you, I'm not here to change people to the core. But if somehow the only minute that we'll meet, I can inspire this person to, in the end, be a better version of themselves, like perfect, let's spread world peace. I'm kidding, but no, I'm not. Okay, now let's move on to Yoko Ono, who was born February 18th. She said, "A dream you dream alone is only a dream. A dream you dream together is reality." Very cute, to be honest. I think it's not just like in the loving way, as a partnership way, but more like you need people even just to witness what your dream is about, because you can dream about having a glass of water. I mean, it's very weird, but you can have like little dreams that feel like, but without other people, and not just to witness them, also just to make them real. Like it has to at least be witnessed, to be honest. A dream, doesn't it? That's a good question. But yeah, also in partnership, this sentence is perfect, because it's the best to build something with your partner, and having the support to make all your dreams come true, right? She also said, "Smile in the mirror, do that every morning, and you'll start to see a big difference in your life." Yoko Ono. I'm smiling right now. Okay, and last but not least, Paris Hilton, born February 17th. Last but not least, I like that it's there as the last one, saying these things, to be honest, because this is if it can touch you, if like I'm not, for example, like just like Yoko Ono just did, like that said sorry, like it's not just, I'm not just recording myself for myself. I know I'm being listened, and that's what, you know, it is like using my voice, and which somehow can be like just for 3 people, and I don't care. But because yeah, really, I do not care. It would be nice if this channel can grow, and if I can like use my voice for like even more people. But as of right now, it will still